on these stage 2 kits, the bottom end stays stock. No changes to rods or pistons, no bearings, no nothing like that. 4.8s especially are known for taking a lot of boost, so that's kind of our preferred platform for making a build like this. Granted, this whole turbo kit can be put on 4.8, 5.3, 6 liter, 6.2. Everything is dimensionally the same. So start from the bottom, we did a Melling high volume standard pressure oil pump. That just is cheap insurance for us, knowing that everything is staying lubricated. You don't need the high pressure because we're not changing bearing clearances or anything like that. Working our way up. The customer's choice of camshaft, we usually try and steer you in the direction of a good spec camshaft. Timing set, it's got an HD single roller timing set in it. Push rods, new lifters, new lifter trays, head studs, ARP head studs. We've got a CNG trunnion upgrade kit and Texas Speed 660 dual valve spring set. So that kind of covers all of the valve train. That way you're never going to float valves. Everything is overbuilt to an extent to handle all these powers, well within its safety limits. So that's kind of where we stand with the motor builds on these stage 2s.
So as far as these full motor builds that we have here,
yep.
How are we supplying them with fuel?
Pretty standard for us is we're going to run 2 450s in the tank, 2 Walbro 450s. One of them is obviously going to be on all the time, and that's just going to be controlled by factory PCM. We do run that through a relay just so that way the load and everything doesn't inhibit the flow. Then our second pump comes on with a hop switch, usually about 2 to 3 psi. That second pump will kick on. It's ran through an 8 feed. It wires off to the back of both rails. That way both sides get equal fuel. And then through the regulator up front, got a 6 a.m. return at the back. You can see the regulator is mounted nice under the Holly. So regulator's mounted under the Holly there. Nice clean install. You don't have a lot of hoses and everything everywhere. And then it has a boost reference going to the back of the manifold.
This line right here, off of right here, and then we have our other line that you can see coming off of the regulator right down here. And then one other thing that I want to touch on with these kits is from factory, these come with a clutch fan, and you can see that we don't have a clutch fan.
Yep, for these kits, realistically for damn near anything, I'd like to just convert to an electric fan setup. These are pretty efficient, but they're very noisy and they draw a lot more power away from your motor than an electric fan does. These give you a lot more space. They're a little quieter, efficient, and they obviously give us all the room that we need for these turbo kits.